guys, 3up here again, back with another Crysis 2 video for everyone. So this is peer insert number of what it is here. I'm not sure, but it's peer something, that'll do. So yeah, and it's crash landing is the game mode, as you just heard yelling friend yell. It's basically, I've learned a bit since the last video about the game. I actually made a new account, so I'm only level 7 again. I got up to level 10 on the other one, which is the level cap for the demo. But yeah, I'm back at level 7 now. I'm a bit more experienced. I know what I'm doing, and I figured out that energy is the most important thing about this game. If you didn't already know that, which I'm sure most of you probably did, I'm gonna have to let you know that energy is by far the most important thing. So when you're capping these flags, just while I'm doing it here, what you want to be doing is sitting in invisible mode, or whatever you want to call it, for as much time as you can. But as you can see, when you're sitting in this mode, your energy level drops down. And another fatal mistake that I just made is if you come out of that mode by shooting, it basically drains all your energy instantly. Alright, so you don't want to do that. Basically what you want to do is make sure whatever you've got at key to, well, I've got mine set as F because that's what it is. Make sure you press, exit that mode before you start shooting, because you're going to drain all your energy. Alright, so but what you can do is you can switch from stealth mode into armor mode straight away, and what that does, and then you can start shooting instantly. So you go from stealth, alright, to not cloak. Oh, so it's called cloak. I just heard the guy say it then. So you go from cloak to armor, like instantly, and as soon as you start shooting. All right. And what that does is it sort of switches you over to your hard stuff, and then you're not going to die straight away like I just did there from behind. But I had a pretty good run, so can't beg us enough to shoot. So also you hear these guys saying multiple targets sighted at the mall, stuff like that, like you just heard him say. Generally act upon that as soon as you can, alright? Because that generally means that they're not going to be there for much longer. And of course, when you're infiltrating a place like that, you should always go with your cloak on, okay? Because of course that's the best way to do it. So also another thing is you don't want to be running around too much when you're in cloak, because it really drains your energy bar. I find that either if you need to do a big jump or something like that, you got to make sure you got full energy. All right, so recently I'm trying to make sure my my energy bar is doesn't get below halfway. All right, the reason for that is that as soon as it does, you switch over to your armor. And you're basically not going to have enough left to support being shot too much. So you want to sort of just make sure, and see there, I did it again. Don't shoot or throw a grenade when you're in cloak mode, because it's just going to basically rape your energy bar. So you can make sure you don't do that, like I keep doing. So yeah, this is capture the flag. Sorry, secure the crash site and capture the flag. Although you wouldn't know it, because I haven't actually been capturing, I haven't been holding down the crash sites very much in this game. But generally I find that it's quite difficult to get from one side of the map to the other while being cloaked. Because if you do, you want to do it fast. And of course, you're not going to be able to make from over here to say over there where that guy is right now that I'm shooting. To make a distance like that while cloaked quickly, you're going to run out of energy halfway across the map. So going out to the open can be quite risky, unless of course you go and you stop somewhere and you rest and let your energy rebuild. So that's why I always find, personally, I like sticking to the outside of the map and then sort of shooting in. Every time I go into the middle of the map, I always seem to just get raped straight away. So for me, personally, outside of the map is always a win. Whatever you guys want to do, you want to do, but hey, that's how I like to play. So, yeah, basically, This is the shopping mall. That's a pretty good hidey hole just in there, by the way. Another round I was just sitting in there. It was pretty good way to sort of lure people in there. You sort of sit in there and fire, and people come looking for you, and then of course bang, you get them as they run past. So yes, he's dead. I thought he just decided to prone, even though that's something you can't do in this game. So yeah, so see here, I've sort of tried to leg it across the from one side to the other to try and get over to the crash site, and of course you go underwater, and I've turned off my stealth, and bang, straight away I got killed anyway underwater. So it's actually kind of cool that he was looking in the nano vision. Just happened to be, I guess. Whatever. Can't all be winners now, can they? So yeah, some other tips I guess for this is but make sure you collect your dog tags. I know I said it in the last video, but make sure you do collect them, because they're really valuable. Like you gotta get them if you want to reveal people on the map and, you know, climb up your kill streak rewards. That's the only way to do it. You don't count, your kills don't count. It's only the dog tags that do. And I found that they last generally for about one round afterwards. So you can generally, you'll find if you go back, if you die, for example, you can go back to where someone's dog tags were, and you'll get them again. They'll still be there. So if I was to come back this round, I'd still be able to get that guy's dog tags. But if I was to go back, if I was to wait too long, they won't be there any longer. So they won't still be there. So that's something you got to keep in mind as well. Now, I've really only got Assault class so far, just because I'm not a huge sniper fan. I don't like sitting back and then, you know, waiting for the right shot. I always screw it up. I like just to run in all guns blazing, personally. That's just my gaming style, though. That's how I always play. Although I can snipe, I just prefer to sort of be the front, fucking shit up with an assault class. It's just what I like to do. But yeah, another tactic also, just before we do finish it up, is when you are capping, like I said earlier, make sure you're in stealth, alright? Because anyone approaching that's going to be coming from any direction, and they're going to be waiting for you, and they're going to be looking for you, and then you know that you're going to be there because you're capping it. So make sure you're in stealth, and that way the only person that can see you is someone who's approaching with nanovision. And it's really hard to see when you're in nanovision who's who, which heat signature is which, who's on whose team. So that's the best advice I can give there. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe and thumb the video up. I'm 3 up. Catch you next time.